Hello everyone, my name is Rajesh Kumar and I'm your DevOps, SRE, DevSecOps coach. I have close to 18 plus years of experience working in multiple MNCs around the globe and having in-depth knowledge of DevOps, SRE and DevSecOps. So I would like to introduce you one certification program in a DevOps, and that is we call it DevOps Certified Professional. Now this is a 2 months of program, 25 tools of DevOps you will learn, and apart from that you will also get the access to the LMS, lifetime access to the videos portal. It's a certification program, and you will have 25 assignments and 2 projects along with it. It's a completely weekend program, so here you have classes on Saturday and Sunday. So as part of this course, you will learn multiple things. Here you see that you will learn Linux, AWS, Docker, Jira, Confluence, Python, Git with GitHub, SonarQube, Maven, Gradle, Packer, Artifactory, Selenium, JMeter, Ansible, Kubernetes, Helm, Terraform, Jenkins, Datadog, Splunk, and Neuralink. Now, how do we, apply for this? So how can you reach out to us? So you have a WhatsApp number and email ID. So please reach out to us, and we'll help you to onboard this program. Apart from this DevOps certified professional programs, we are offering other certifications as well in a DevSecOps, SRE, and one of the very comprehensive programs which we have is in Master in DevOps Engineering. Yeah, so feel free to get in touch with us and then enroll for it. Thank you. So luckily I got these notes, which was last day we did it. So we discuss what is Ansible, and then we discuss why Ansible. Some of their competitors also, we saw that. So how Ansible works? So we discuss about there's one Ansible control server, ACS, and then Ansible remote server. So ACS is always Linux, ARS can be Linux and Windows. Here Ansible connect to the ARS using SSH, Windows ARS using WinRM. Here in ACS, Python should be installed. Here if it is a ARS Linux, Python, Windows, .NET and PS, which is coming default actually. So this is a something like we installed when we install the Ansible, you get executable, modules, config file, plugins, and then playbook, which we need to write it. I have not written any playbook today. We'll do that. And after that, inventory files, which is remember inventory, so which we used it. So then we had a projects. This is the projects converted into the pseudocode. Each pseudocode we identify one module and their parameters. This is the work which we have. And after that, we put it in ad hoc commands, because before writing the playbook, we decided we'll use the ad hoc commands. Here we ran ad hoc command in the local host, and then using inventory in the remote host, group name all web or stuff like that. And here we provide the authentication and authorization. So this was the task which we did last session. Any questions so far, all of you? All of you? Guys, ad hoc commands was okay, but do let me know if you want to run 50, 60 modules. Do you like to do something like this? Do you like this?
No.
Tell me. No, of course no.
Put in a batch
So
file and
this
then
bat file, it's okay, but too much of changes you have to do, no? Again,
true.
all this, yeah. right? So can we have some solution? And one more thing. Okay, batch file is okay. I want to variables. Think about it. Variables. I want to set the conditioning inside this. Okay. I want to have a template. These are the features which I'll talk about it, but we will not have it. So there's a problem here. What we do in this case? That is where we have to go playbook. Now question is, what is playbook? So playbook is just a YAML file. Yeah, YAML. You need to learn YAML. YAML is in Kubernetes also, Compose also, Ansible also, Azure DevOps also. I mean, YAML is everywhere, to be honest. So it's the YAML file. Now you will ask me what it contains. Section. So here the section one, we call it play. One, play two, play three, like that. It can contain multiple play. So I said play playbook is YAML file and it's containing play. Then you will ask me, what is play then? What is play?
Number of tasks.
Yeah. So play has specification. It has a hosts. Okay, I'm not complicating. Too much entry is not good for during learning, but slowly you will get it. So you will have each play, you have a host section and task section. This is called play. So then host means what? What is this? What is this, guys?
Group.
It's a group,
Variable.
right? No,
Group.
no, no. It's
Okay.
a group. No, this is defined in inventory. Correct.
Mm. Yeah.
So yeah, host is equal to group name or local host. Anything we want to give it. Group name which you define in the inventory, which I covered last session. So what is task? Tasks are nothing but module and its parameter. That's all. One task, second task, third task. How many tasks we have? So in we have a three task. Let me copy. So this is the three task. This the three module one, module two, module three, module one, module two, module three. That's all. So this is skeleton. If you have understood, I'll show you the code actually.
Rajesh, I don't understand what is playbook and why we use playbook in Ansible.
What word?
I don't understand like what is playbook exactly and why do we using playbook in Ansible?
Just now we had a
What is the
problem, no?
what is the main purpose of using playbook?
Main purpose of using playbook is this answer. Too many tasks you want to run in the ARS. So you don't want to run too many tasks. If I want to run 1, 2, 3, 4, and 100 modules, you don't want to run it. So you convert into the playbook. And here you run as many modules you wanted in one file. This is one file. Instead of running hundreds of commands, just run one file. Multiple modules will be there in that file.
So one
Getting over?
YAML file, yeah, I understand. But one YAML file containing only one play or more than one
Multiple
play it
play.
will contain.
Multiple play. Here you see.
And one play is containing like multiple modules also, right?
One play containing the task which has a multiple module. So it's easy
And
to. And how do you deploy? How do you deploy? So here you have to convert hyphen playbook, because this you mentioned here already, not needed. This all things not needed, and just name of the play web.yaml file. So now this command, only one command, only one command will deploy hundreds of modules in one go. Got it?
rather, yeah, I got it. But the thing is, in play one, can we use host and task more than one or only one?
No, only one. Host means
One
only
host.
one and only task. If you want second play like this, you can do that. You can use the comma also. No, you don't need a multiple group name. Remember, I said, so you can use comma. Okay, so now
Okay.
let me show you the example for it. This document have a complete detail. Okay, so you can use as an example, but for time being, one examples I want to copy. Let me delete unnecessarily things. So now I want to run apt copy service. Okay, so what you'll do, I'll teach you the techniques. Okay, don't use the tab in the YAML file. Okay, always. So apt, look at my screen. Ansible module apt. Go to the official documents. Go to the bottom sections of it and copy this and done. Second module, copy module. Copy module, go to the bottom section of it. Copy this. Done. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then service module. Go to the bottom section and so easy to write. You see. Now what you wanted to install, Apache. So this is okay. Done. No problem. What you want to copy, files. So source index.html and destination is this one. If you want owner, group, and mode, you can do that. Right now, I don't want to feed that too many things. And what was that? Applications, Apache 2. Done. So whatever the coding you did it in ad hoc, I wrote a playbook and work is done. Are you understanding, all of you? Hello?
Yeah, Rajesh.
So this is the playbook. Let me store it in the ACS. This is ACS, mkdir, Ansible, cd Ansible, and here vi play web.yaml, and done. Now inventory, I need one IP address only for demo. So I'm using this one. So vi inventory, group name is web, only one machine is sufficient. Inventory, index.html, vi index.html. Oh, my bad. HTML, h1, welcome to Ansible class, h1, save it, done. And all the ingredients we got it in this directory. This is your playbook. This is inventory. This is the index.html, which I need here. Which command? This command. Now, you know what? Last time, which the machine which I was using, I was having the password. This time I have a key. So hyphen k is not required. So for key, I will ask a question. Ansible, enter, and how do I provide key? So here, username Ubuntu, key file is equal to, and then B for sudo. Let me do that. Here, it should be group name web. So I have to copy one more time. So vi web.yaml, save it, done. So key I have in my download folder. So let me copy it. This is bad. It's a ppk. I have to convert into PEM file. Okay, so let's use the password only. So vi sshd password authentication. Yes. What is the password? Ubuntu Rajesh123 Rajesh123. Done. So hyphen k is required again. Then done. So that's all. I wrote a playbook and ready to run. Did you understand that, all of you? All of you?
Yes, Rajesh.
See here, there is one issue here. This issue is say host. So here it says password does not support. Let me just second. Some seat here. Let me check one more time. Password authentication, yes. Okay, so here there is a problem. If you search in Google also, you'll get
You have
this
to
some.
like
So
manually
here
edit it,
is
right?
it. Here, host key checking is enabled. Okay, so this is an fingerprinting. So I have a solution, multiple solution for this, but this time I want to solve it through the Ansible only. So guys, anyone remember the Ansible configuration file?
Yeah, that Ansible underscore
Class,
config.
Yeah.
lattice.
Hmm. Hmm. So here I'm going to disable this option in the configurations. So let me do this Ansible. I know that, so I'm doing it, but if you don't know, then you can Google it. That error solution will be there. Right now there is nothing, so I'll go to this option, this page, and this is a example file. So this is the, you have to understand this pattern a little bit. File, default, and these all our entries are there. Default, scroll down. This is for inventory, privileges, Paramiko connection. So many things are there actually. So these are the things. So host checking entry, host here. So I'll just make it a default. Host key checking false. By default, it's enable it. So if I add this entry in the file, and now that issue should go. Enter. Rajesh 123. So now you learn how to influence the configuration file also of Ansible. That's all. This is a playbook. Now keep adding the task in a playbook and you want to run it here, it will run. This is a one play. You can add as many play you want it. Understood all of you? Hello?
Any demo on this? Do we have any use case?
What is that?
Any use case on that working model? Is there anything that we can see by running the code?
Use case. And this itself is you are deploying the web server, no? It's a one use case. Correct? No?
Okay.
So like
I
that
mean,
depends on your
okay.
requirement.
Okay. Then what I mean to ask is, can we run the code and see? Can,
I run already, no? This is the I'm running.
okay.
Here you see. This is code I'm running, no? This is one. You missed it?
Okay. Yeah, I missed it. So this installs. This is installed, is it?
Yes. Let me show you. See.
Welcome to Ansible class. Okay.
So guys, this is the playbook. Now
Okay.
you will say what else extra features we have. So extra features we have many. So in playbook, which is this one, you can encode variable. You see there is a lots of hard coding I'm doing, like this one, like this one,
Hmm.
like this one. So you can create a variables out of it. How do we create a variable? Let me show you. Ansible playbook variable. So here, if you see that this program, let me open up in the Notepad++. It'll be easy for you to understand this. Here, this is a one example for variables, but this code will work in the CentOS. So I can convert into Ubuntu also. So let me do that. So here, instead of yum apt, this is okay, this is okay, this is okay, and all. So let's use the variable. So see here, how do we declare the variable? So look at it very carefully. There is a one way you can declare the variable. You can embed the variable in the playbook file only. Look at this, the one which I selected. That is how. Vars. So host and task, I talk about it. Vars variable. But you say, Rajesh, I have so many variables. Can I separate it out this file? Yes, possible. Put it in a different file. Vars.yaml, and copy this, and here in YAML. Okay, save it. Then you say, Rajesh, I want to pass some variables by the user prompt. You are giving the user options to pass the variable. So var prompts, variable name, message. It should be display or not display while typing. Yes, no. So this is the way, different ways you can declare the variable. Then you will say, Rajesh, how can you use it? So there's one variable which you see here, package name. See here, this is how you can use it. There's one variable here, if you see, starting the service and service. So here the package name, because it's Ubuntu, right? So it should be Apache 2, and service also Apache 2. Are you understanding, all of you?
Yeah, Rajesh.
So this is the way you define the variable, use the variable. Simple. Same playbook, just replace that in this format. Now you'll say, Rajesh, I want to see the variable's value on the console screen, just like echo. So we have one module which is called debug. See here, debug module. Okay, so look at this code very carefully. This will display my name here. And now you say, Rajesh, can I pass the variables at you as a task at itself? Yes, you can pass it. Task bar.yaml. You can call using this include vars. So copy this vars and convert into task underscore vars, right? Task underscore var. Done. So many ways you can, pass the variable. If you see that here, debug module displaying name and age. My age, I'm just 18. Here, look at this. You say, Rajesh, I want this part only. Look at this. You say, Rajesh, I want the variable to be set, but you know that variable should be set from the output of one module. Are you understanding my question? So you run one module, whatever output you get it is in a JSON file, JSON version. I want to set that variable's values from that. See that, look at it very carefully. Running this command is one module, shell is one module, and in this directory. So let's say in this directory, and whatever the file, text file, right? Let me create the dummy text file. So touch just for the demo, file1.txt, file2.txt, two text file I created. You see here. So here this command will run in this directory, and whatever the output of this command, this variable will be set with that value. Are you understanding? All of you? Hello? Am I audible?
Yes,
Yes,
Rajesh.
yes, Raj.
And then after setting up the variable, here you are displaying on the screen. Here displaying full, you are displaying lines, one particular one. So now this code is ready for Ubuntu also. Copy vi web1.yaml, enter, save it, and same command. Just change this web1, enter, Rajesh123. Which version of you want to install? 10.1 user parameter you enabled, and you see there is some problem. It says install Apache. So this task is a problem. Let's fix it. Here, package name latest. Apa, is it wrong? Failed. I'm just trying to understand. Okay, there's some problem. Where is HTTPD? Wait, I think I copied wrong one. From where is coming HTTPD? Not there, no? Let me search from where it is coming HTTPD. grep -r httpd dot here it's in this place and here. Okay, so that was wrong. Vi parse Apache 2 save it. Vi taskbar also So budget to done. Now we'll not have that error. Enter. Rajesh 1, 2, 3, 10. And you see that. So there is one question I want to ask you. Take it as assignment. This is the output. It's showing here. Now only lines is showing here, and only first file is showing here. See here, I added two files, 1 and 2. Now rest of the things see here. So question is, if I declare the variable in the playbook also, var files also, and taskbar also, which is somewhere here, which and same variable I declare, which one is having highest precedence? Are you understanding, all of you?
Yeah. Obviously the playbook one.
No, you decide which one. Got it? This one. So you can find out there yourself. Okay. So I created this command. Let me convert into, I'm going to paste it also for the reference, because if some of you trying the Ubuntu, you will don't have to struggle for it. Ansible variable example. So edit. So Ansible playbook example, variable example with variable for CentOS RHEL. Now I will add this one also. Ubuntu, and I'll paste the command also. Done. Now you are understanding. So guys, did you understand the variables now? All of you? Hello? Hello?
Yes, Rajesh.
Now next thing is, how do we do the conditioning? Conditioning means run this module, but before that something should be yes or no, true or false. How can you do that? So let me help you with it. Just you go to this place, type Ansible condition. Okay. And now here. So this is a simple example. Let me copy paste. Now this will run in the CentOS. Let me convert into Ubuntu also. Yeah. Okay, so how do we set the condition? So before guys getting into the condition, you need to know one variable type which is called fact variable. Now the question is, what is a fact variable? So there is a one fact. Fact means definite constant information about the ARS system, and that we get it through factor utility. Okay. For example, what is host name? So host name is this one. It's a fact. What is the uname? What are the type of all this thing? These are the fact actually for the machines. So how do you get all the fact variables? So you can get it through Ansible ad hoc command. Ansible localhost. The variable, the module name is to display the fact variable is setup module. Okay, remember that setup module. So enter. This will display hell lot of fact variable. These all are the system what your these all information is see here is a fact variable. So this is the variable and this is the value which cannot be changed actually. So this is the string type. Okay, this is a string type. Any idea what is this type? This is a integer type. Any idea what is this? This is a list type. And any idea what is this type? Dictionary. Guys, I taught you this Python, correct? You remember, right? Python. Recently we covered. Hello? Hello, I'm
Correct.
audible? Yeah, so understand this different type Python. Ansible is written in Python, so it will be understanding. So here, what I'm doing right now, very simple thing. Look at this, only the selected code you'll understand easily. This is in Ubuntu. Package name is Apache 2. Trying to list this code, you understand that, right? All of you. What we'll do?
Going to update to new one.
Yeah, Apache will be installed. But guys, if this module you run in CentOS, will it work? Will it work?
We have to change with HTTPD.
You have to change this module also and package name also, correct now? So this will fail in the CentOS. What to do? So I am saying, hey, run this module, but only OS family is equal to, let me get it. OS family is equal to conditional executions, Debian, and Ansible system is equal to Linux here. So that means this module will work only in the Ubuntu Debian system. Are you understanding, all of you, or not, guys?
Yeah.
Hello. So this is the way you can put the condition. This variable I've used the fact variable, but this here you can use your own variable also, the one which we discussed last time. So I think this will work. This is it will break here. Apache 2, and then here also OS family should be Debian. And what is the version? Let me check that. Converting into Ubuntu script 20. This will install only in 20 and Linux system. This here you have a custom variable. My name is Rajesh Kumar, then only this will run. Look at this only selected one, and so on. So guys, this is the way you can put the conditioning also. Let me update this for you. So you can try here for CentOS RHEL, and here Ubuntu, and done. So this is the conditioning also. Now third thing is template. What is template? So let's use this variable for template. Just understand the problem. And the problem is, let me just again hold on. Or let's use this module. And the problem here is I'm using one variable, okay, my name variable, and here just a second. We'll make it very simple. So removing this all this stuff. Understand very simple code. So my name and age 20. Guys, here variable name is my name, age is 20, which I'm printing with the debug module, which you can use anywhere else also. But what I'm doing right now, this variable, I'm declaring an index.html also here, which you are copying. Let me declare first. vi index.html, and inside this curly braces, my name here. Are you understanding what I did? I'm using this variable in the code also. This is a Ansible code, and I'm using in the file which is being used by Ansible. Are you understanding, all of you? And I'm going to check whether it's interpolating or not. So let's check it out. Here vi web2.yaml and web2, remember? Web2, enter.
Sharing
Raj,
is gone.
what happened?
Sharing is gone for some reason.
Sharing is gone?
Yeah.
No, it's there. Everyone is gone.
There. Now I can see.
Okay. Rajesh 123. So remember the Rajesh Kumar and age 20. So here my name is Rajesh Kumar and age 20. So it's got interpolated here, but is it got interpolated in the copy file also? Let me check. Refresh. See, no interpolation. So here the problem here, the problem is very simple. If I declare the variable, it is getting interpolated here, but not the files which is used in the program. Correct now? Correct now? Hello?
Yeah.
Hello. So what do we do in this case? That is where template module can be used. Templatizing. So you can create a template. In every programming language, there is a template concept. So template module can be used. How do we use the template module? So first thing, the file which you are, a very simple rule actually. First rule, the file which you are using, it should be in a J2 format and use the module template. That's all. These are the two specifications. Let me show you an example for it. Just type Ansible template, enter. And here you have template and handler both. So this is also good. How to use template in Ansible. This is also, you can use it. So see here. When we declare variables in playbook, inventory and commands, okay, interpolations can only happen in the playbook, but not in the files used in the playbook. Solution template. Rules for using template is like have the files which is in J2 format and use the template module. Simple. So first thing, I'll do one thing. I will move this file index.html to index.j2 format. Should be any name with the J2. I did it. And then I'm going to use the module name, which is here. Name of the module is template. So actually I don't need this anymore. Replacing with template. Spacing issues. So what is the file name? File name is this one. Destination, I'll make it index.html. Now because of this, template module will help you to transform that variable which is used in this file. So let me run this. So vi web2.yaml, delete this. Just a second. Save it and run it. Enter. Rajesh 123. And now we'll see that if interpolation has happened or not. Refresh. See. So this is the way using template you can transform that any files. I said any files. Tomcat configuration files, MySQL configuration files, or any files based on your wish. So guys, did you understand the template? All of you? Hello?
Yeah, Rajesh.
Okay.
Yeah.
So guys,
So once we practice, we'll get more confidence, Rajesh.
yes, of course you have to practice. See, in the video, everything is working. You'll be working. But if you
Yeah,
practice, you will have a
sure, right.
challenges.
So Rajesh, please group all the videos into one single
Yeah,
folder
yeah,
with the,
I'll do that. Yeah. Tonight I'll
yeah,
do that.
that will be easy for us to refer.
Yeah, I'll do that today.
Yeah.
Okay. So now this is something which we have. So now you understood that playbook and then some of the functionality like variable template conditioning and all for the playbook. What next? So guys, next question is the next trouble which we have. Next trouble I would say. What about too many? Please understand that I'm putting in a very simple language, not complicating it. Too many playbook. playbook. Okay, too many variables, too many files. Files used in this files use means this is a file. Okay, and too many template file. Template file means this file. In the real time, you may have a too many files, some script, too many template file, too many variables, too many playbook, too many handlers. Handlers means let me show you the handlers. I'm not running it, but at least I can show you. Um, Handlers. Just handler means what is handlers? So first thing simple. Look at this code. So this code, only that code you look at this and tell me logic. Here we have a service called Apache. So here you have written started. So if the Apache is already running, then you'll not try to start it, correct now? Because if it's already running, correct? Hello?
Yes.
Yeah.
But if you say restart it, then it will always restart it. So tell me, when you want service to restart it, or when you don't want to restart it. So sometime when you change the static content, then you don't want to restart. You change the configurations of the tool, then you want to restart it. So if you say restarted here, it will always restarted. And if you say only started, it will not start if you have a configuration change. What to do? Look at this here. This code here. This will not start if there is a configuration changes. See here. Here you are changing the configurations of Apache. It will not restart. So what to do in this case? So that is where you can use handler. So what is handler? Handler is this one. So what is handler? Handler is nothing but a task. This is also task. This is also task. But it's written in the handler section. Then you'll say why it's separately written. So here this will run only and only if there is a, please hear me out, if there is a change detected in the calling task. So if you see that here, this one, if there is a change in this, so here change will be true, then notify and restarting this has to match. Okay, and this has to match, and then it will call this task. If there is no change detection, then this will not run as it is. Okay, so handler is a special task which will run in case of change is true. If you look at this here change is not true, here change is true. No, no change, change, no change, no change, like that. So whenever the change is true, then you can notify certain task which will be running, else it will not be running. Make sense, all of you? So here in logic, you started, it will not try to restart, but the moment you have a configuration change, it will call this handler and it will restart it. Make sense, guys, all of you?
Mm.
Okay, so now the problem, next problem is, what about too many playbooks you have, too many variable files you have, too many files you are using it, too many templates you are using it, too many handlers you are using it. This will get complicated for the large project. The question is, how do we manage? I'm not teaching you techniques. I say how to manage what effectively. what? All this thing. I'm saying management techniques now. And that is where the guy's role is coming into the picture. Yes. That is where after learning the playbook, you have to understand the role. So what is role then? So role is all about directory structure. For what? This avoid the spelling mistake. For what? So for all this stuff. Only directory structure for managing all this thing effectively. That's all. Okay. So too many playbook variables, files, and all stuff like that. Convert into the multiple rules and then manage it. How? Let me create a one role. So here there is one command to create a skeleton directory structure for the role. What is that? Ansible hyphen galaxy. After that, I'm not able to recall the command, so I'll just hit enter. And here is Sage role. And again hyphen h. And here init, here init, init. And the name of the role is web. And here you see, I run it web. You want to see the web? So let me install the C structure. Look at this. This is your structure, web directory structure. This is the structure. What it will go here? Defaults. So in this main.yaml, your name, author, copyright statement, how to use it, which Ansible version this role will work, all this thing. All the files which you are using, you should go to here. All the handlers, task will go to here. Okay, there is a one mistake, I did it. Default, it will not go name and all. Here it will go. The name, copyright statement and all, it will come to here. Here you will come variable. Here also you'll get a variable. So now you'll say, Rajesh, why there are two directory for variable? So this variable
Hello,
will be set by, tell me.
hello.
Yeah.
So what's the difference between vars and defaults?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Yeah. So here also you'll have a variable. Here also have a variable. Now, what is the difference between that? So in terms of runtime, there is no difference. In terms of precedent, there is a difference. So let's say you are a developer of the role, then you will put it in this one. If you are a user of the role, you will put it in this one. So logic question, which one will be having highest precedence in case of variables are matching? Tell me.
Obviously, default one because it is for
No, no,
developers.
no, no. I said
I think in
you are a
default we should declare only the static variable, and in vars we should define the like variable, flexible variables,
that's what I said.
dynamic
No,
variable.
default. If you are a developer of role, you set that certain default variable, so program should not fail. But if you want to override it, user will override the variable here. So by default, the precedence will
And
be higher for this one. Okay.
okay, yes,
So all the files used in the code, you can keep it here. No need to have a path and all. Just keep the file. All the task which is related to handlers will go to main.yaml. Author information, license, how to use all this thing will go to this file. All the tasks will go to here. All the templates you can copy to here. And these are some of the tests which is out of scope. So you can ignore it for now. So what to do now? Nothing great. Now I'm going to copy this file. So here, let me have one file. Which file? I was using one file index.html, which is not there right now. So touch index.html, faking out actually, HTML. Here cp index.html, web, it should go to the files. Done. Now which directory? Variables. So you have a variables two places. Do you have any full program? I think let's use this program only. Hmm. Let's use this program only. So variable, there's two variable. So vi web vars main.yaml. Copy this. Identification should be same, so there's no problem. And this variable you can put it in the default also. Ah, main.yaml. And this is a problem. Save it. So guys, if you look at this here, this is also done. Copy the file, handler task. Let me copy the handler task. Only this one, okay? Vi web handlers main.yaml. Copy this stuff, save it. Handler task is also done. So filling all this thing. Meta, I can modify my name and all kind of things. Task, which is important one. And this whole things. This code will fail for me because of one, it's a CentOS code. So this code, this is a task. All the tasks will keep it here. Web main task, sorry, main.yaml, and here done. So this all this stuff I did it and done. Now which is pending? Templates. So let me copy the templates. So this one cp here web and templates. Done. And test you can. That's all. So now you see that here, go to the web entry. Look at this. Here you have a files used. It can be scripting files also if you're using template file and other stuff, you know that. So what I said, what is a role? Role is all about if you have a too many problems in terms of managing issues, playview variables, files, then manage in this structure using roles. And this you can create a multiple roles. So I created only one role. You can create a multiple roles. Guys, did you understand this, all of you? Hello? Hello? I'm audible?
Yeah, yes,
Yes, yes.
Rajesh.
Now the question is, okay, earlier I was running playbook using this command somewhere here. But how do we run the role? Yes, you can run the same way. There's nothing difficult. You know, any files which you are running in the roles, you know what you should do? You should convert this one roles, and name of the role should be directory name web. That's all. So here you are running on this server, this group is from inventory, and this role you are running. And whenever you call the role, name the file site.yaml. It's not compulsory. It's a practice. So by the time anyone will look into the file, I mean, read the file, they will understand, oh, this is calling the role actually. That's all. So web role, and here the file is site.yaml, and call this Rajesh 123. There's some problem in the main.yaml. So let's fix this. So main.yaml default, let me check this. Web default main.yaml. So it says, the error says syntax error. It's a syntax error. I don't think so. It says syntax error for YAML. Oh, it's a YAML standard. So maybe tab is being used actually. Let me check this. Let me remove this. That's okay. Save it. Same file, line number 6. Oh, you see here. Let me delete this. Now it's correct. It was not an error last time. Too many extra lines got introduced. Done. So this is how you manage the large project. There is a problem. It says undefined error. That's okay. So because there is a one age I'm using somewhere in the program, and the variables probably age is not there. So I can declare this age variable. I'm just 18 right now. Save it and run it. Rajesh 123, and this is the way. So guys, did you understand that, all of you? What is the role? Hello?
Yeah, Rajesh.
Hello?
Hello, yes, Rajesh. Yeah, we can hear.
Yeah. Okay, so we understood so far what is a playbook. We wrote a playbook, then we run this playbook. After that, we added a variables, conditioning, and variables conditioning template and handlers. And after that, we decided to convert into the roles, and then we created a roles. And this is the end of the Ansible topics. But after me telling you all these topics, if I tell you one thing, and that is, if I tell you like, hey, you don't have to, if you understood the Ansible, then you don't have to write any programs as such, the one playbooks, because most of the playbook has been written already. Then how do you feel? If you understand the Ansible, then only you can enjoy this time. If you don't understand the Ansible, you have not written the code, then you will not be able to enjoy. So how do you feel if I say all the program has been written? All of you?
It is good. Maybe if we need to customize, then we'll have to edit the file,
Correct, yes.
customize the
So guys,
behavior.
yeah. So I said 4,000 plus modules are there, but you know what? Here you can find thousands of roles also there, which has been written by community, and just you have to go ahead and use it. Let me show you. Here, Ansible Galaxy. It's like your Play Store where we have a thousands of app. Here you have thousands of role by categories and all. So now just go for one category. Let me see if Java is installed or not. So see here, Java is installed, but you can do that again. So here thousands of roles are there, depends on what you wanted. So let's say I will go for one role, Java. Here so many Java roles we have. Now there's one role which is written by Girling guy, very popular in Ansible Galaxy, and this is the one. Now if you want to see that how this guy has written a role, so go to the GitHub. Where is the GitHub? I'm looking for a GitHub URL. Anyone can look it? It's here. So this is the role he has written. You see that here you have vars, template, task, meta, default. Same thing I just now I showed you. Okay, and then some extra documents now. Okay, and how to use the role? They have a documentation. Look at this here. Same way. Just now I created a site.yaml, right? Here. So this is the way you can use this. How do you do that? So yeah, let me download it. So this command to download the roles. Name of the role is Girling guy .java. I downloaded. It's got downloaded in these locations. So I just need to use this name. After downloading, vi site.yaml, another role, Girling guy, save it and run it. Enter it. Oh, sorry, wrong command. Enter it. Enter it. Rajesh 123. There is some problem. I don't. IP address 125.99. Unreachable. It was working just now. Some network problem, small. And you see a Girling guy is running now because Java was already installed. So it says, hey, everything is up. Skipping, and all. Saw that? Understood all of you? So just like 5,000 node modules, we have thousands of rules also, and which you can use it to automate it. Any questions, all of you?
If you would have any issues with our channel membership, you can drop an email to us at contact@devopsschool.com, or you can also unsubscribe from channel membership anytime if you don't want to continue or did not like the video.
Please be kind enough to like it, and you can comment any of your doubts and queries. We will reply to them at the earliest.
Thanks for watching.